Hi everyone, welcome to Hibernate tutorial. In our previous tutorial, we have covered the topic in which we have insert the employee object into the database. So let's run this previous example again. What we will place the username as, let's tell comma, and password as tell comma, and employee ID as tell comma @ gmail.com. So here when we will persist this object, here you can see that we have employee with the sequence as 4, because earlier we have run this program again, so that's why it is its ID is 4. It is generated by the employee generated values. So here in the console, here you can see that it has select the sequence from the Hibernate sequence table. Now what we will do here is we will insert one more record. Suppose username is Anil, password is Anil, and email is anil@gmail.com. So let's run this program again. So here in the database you can see the 2 records, and now and IDs of these 2 records are 4 and 5. Now what we will do, let's remove this part from the program. So here now we will select the records from the database. So in order to select the records from the database, we do not require this transaction, but let's do this part. Here what we will do, here we will use the session dot load, and we will pass employee dot class, and here we will pass the ID. So ID is 4. So at 4 location we have this telecom record. So let's place this inside the employee. So we have placed this record inside the employee, and let's display the dot get email, and we will print out all the records of the employee. Get username, and let's display the password as well. Get password. So this is my select statement. Let's run this program, and here you can see that email is telecom@gmail.com, and username is password, and password is telecom. So here we will change the ID to 5. So at 5 we have this Anil. So here you can see that email is anil@gmail.com, username is Anil, and password is Anil. So this is my select statement. We have 2 methods here. One is get and load. So we have used load method of the session in order to select the records from the database. Now next part which we will do, we will delete records from the database. So how to delete the records? Now this employee records. So deleting records of, so here what we will do, employee dot get ID. So we are deleting the record of this employee dot get ID. So how we will delete? Session dot delete, and here we will pass the persistent object, which is employee, and we will pass the employee here. So when we run this program, it will delete the employee having ID 5. So here let's first check, we have 4 and 5. So let's run this program, and here you can see that it has displayed that it has selected this employee having ID 5, then it is deleting the records of ID 5. So let's verify from the database. So here you can see that it has only single record available in the database, which is telecomma. Now we have covered the insert, select, delete. Now our last part is update. So what we will do here, this employee object is associated with the session, so it is in persistent state. So when we update any value in the employee, then it will automatically update that values in the database. It will generate the SQL query to the database. So let's verify that part. Copy, and here we have employee having, right now we have this record employee having ID as 4. So we will select the employee having ID 4 from the database, and after that we will update. We will set its password as test. So right now our password is telecomma, and we are setting its password as test. So let's run this program and see if it will update the password from telecomma to text in the database. We have not called any method of the session like update or merge, but it will automatically update this record because it is in persistent state. So let's run this program. So here you can see that our record, it has displayed the record of the telecomma. Now updating the record of ID. Now after that it has update this record. It has automatically update this record. So here you can see that password is text. It has changed from the telecomma to text. So in this tutorial we have covered 3 parts. One is select, delete and update operation using Hibernate.